For this lesson, you're going to need to add an entry to your table of contents. Put today's date. It may or may not be September 5th, 2012. Your entry is going to be how to read numbers. And your page number, you're going to want to find the page that you have, the next blank page that you have. Mine was 4. Press pause until all of the people in your group have this entry written down in their table of contents. Once you have it written down in your table of contents, you're going to find your next blank page. You're going to take a piece of that orange paper. You're going to cut it out and you're going to glue it to the bottom half of your notebook. Press pause until everyone in your group has that done. You're going to notice that when we talk about 9-digit numbers, which is what we do in 4th grade, we have 3 periods. We have the ones period, the thousands period, and the millions period. When you get to the back table, we're going to talk about how we say these numbers. And what the place values are. But for now, we're going to fill in how we would read these numbers. You would have 3 digits in the millions place. You would say the number, then say millions. So we're going to fill in the blanks, and we're going to write millions here, because that's how we're going to read the number. We're going to say the number, then say millions. Then we're going to say the next 3 sets of numbers in the thousands period. We're going to say the number, then say thousands. Remember to press pause at any time so everybody can be together. Then you're going to say the next numbers, and it's in the ones period. So you are going to say just the number. And below what you've just written, I'm going to show you an example. Here is a number, a 9-digit number, and you can tell that each 3 digits are set off by a comma. Each comma represents the end of that period. So just like it said before, we are going to say this number, 732. We said the number, now we're going to say million. So as I'm reading this number, I say 732 million. Now I'm going to read the number in the thousands period. And remember, in the thousands period it said, say the number, then say thousands. So I'm going to say 573,000. Now we're on to our ones period, and the ones period says just say the number. So the number is 294, and I don't have to say anything at the end. So my example, my 9-digit number, I would read it like this: 732,573,294. It helps me to read long numbers by breaking them up into periods: the millions period, the thousands period, and the ones period. At the back table, we're going to make a flip book to talk about these different periods, and we're going to practice reading some of these numbers. If you get finished with this video and your notes before it's time to switch stations, I want you with your partner to practice writing other 9-digit numbers on this side of your notebook and switching notebooks to see if your partner can guess what that number is. I'm going to do this one. I would switch with my partner. See if you can do it with me. 324,527,062. Now get with your partner, each of you do an example, and then switch to practice.